whole world changed one day when all these random cards started raining down everywhere. At first, they seemed harmless enough, so a bunch of us kids invented this cool new game. That's when we realized those cards weren't so harmless after all. They were packed with incredible powers from another world. My name is Dan, and together with my friends Bruno, Marucho, Julie, not to mention Mr. Hotshot himself, Shun, and Alice, we are the Bakugan Battle Brawlers! Bakugan, one goal, 2 worlds.
What are you gonna do? The odds are stacked against you. Back against the wall, gotta give it your all. This is the final stand. The power's in your hand. 2 worlds collide on the inside. You gotta fight for what's right before it's gone, gone, gone. This is Bakugan.
The Bakugan Battle Brawlers in Bakugan Stall.
I'll be right with you. Okay, 1 non-fat espresso. Sorry for the wait, guys, but here you go.
Excuse me, but do you hear the fire alarm?
No, why?
'Cause you're smoking.
Smoking hot!
Easy, boys. I wonder if I told Bruno that my grandfather is Hal G, would she ever speak to me again? Oh, I wish I could tell someone, anyone.
Oh, wow. That waitress is sure good for business. Your place is packed. It's just too bad I can't say the same thing about your food.
You're a regular comedian, aren't you? Listen up. Not so loud. My daughter Runo might hear you.
Bruno, you seem so distant. What has you troubled?
Game over.
Help, Mother!
Game over. At least for you it is.
Oh, Bruno? Do you have a second to talk?
What about?
Oh.
Shun, are you all right?
I don't know.
Dan ranked 97 of 100.
What? What's Runo doing in there? How did she move up so fast? And at #1 for the most consecutive weeks is a jerk, Masquerade! Shun? You're really letting yourself go, slipping into 6th place.
Dan, is it true that he was #1 before Masquerade came along and beat everyone?
Yeah, he ruled the game. Until he dropped the ball and never bothered to pick it up again.
He no longer battles Bakugan?
Yeah. Shun and I used to be the best of friends. We did absolutely everything together. You couldn't tear us apart. And when Bakugan started up, we were the ones who laid down the law and wrote the rules together. Shun was lead in breaking down all the moves.
Okay, how about for the wind attribute? We invent a backdraft ability to force out any opponent left standing on the battlefield, totally blowing away the competition.
He was on a roll. And then he started pulling this disappearing act, sometimes leaving right in the middle of a jam session. Well, Shun, what do you think?
Sorry.
Huh?
I have to go now.
But, Shun... You know, it was weird, like something changed in him when his mom went into the hospital.
Shun, I wish you wouldn't beat yourself up over this.
Are you okay?
Oh, Shun, you're here.
Yes.
Shun?
Yes?
Could you go get my purse? I have something that I've been saving. I think you'll like it.
But I don't...
Just give me my purse, silly.
But I don't want anything.
Yes, I know. But sometimes a mother wants to give her son a gift just because she loves him. Now go home and get my purse before I get all emotional. You're such a good boy.
Boy, I wish my mom would quit worrying about me so much and look after herself. She practically does everything for me. And now when she needs me the most, she's still trying to make sure I'm happy. Man, I feel so useless. When she gets out of here, I've got to step up to the plate.
Shun, still there? Stop goofing off and get back here now. Things are gonna change. Under my house rules.
No! He's not the boss of me! He makes me so mad!
Things are gonna change under my house rules. If I had my way, he would spend less time playing with his friends and more time studying to be a real warrior.
Change of plans, old man.
It looks like she's stabilized.
Shun.
You finally came back. Didn't think you'd have the guts to show up. Since you're so out of practice, still ready to play?
Oh, I'm game. Question is, are you?
Field open!
Gate card, set!
Look what I have here. It's your name, and it's spelled out loser. Ah! Bakugan, throw! Sorry, stand! Bring it on!
Bakugan, brawl! Ravenoid, stand!
What? All talk and no show again? Fine then, I'll start. But first, I need some reinforcements. Been a while since we've had FaceTime. Warriors, stand!
Skyrest 310, Warriors 290 Gs.
Ability card, activate! Ring of fire!
Ravenoid decrease 50 Gs.
Dude, you are so going down. And let this be a lesson in the mastery of ultimate kung fu moves.
Not so fast, Grasshopper. Gate card, open!
Ravenoid up 100 Gs.
What? Keep rolling, hotshot.
Gate card, set! Bakugan, brawl! Ventus Falconeer, stand!
Again, no first strike? What is this, chess? Bakugan, draw! Irish Griffin, stand! Battle begin!
level up 100.
Amateur! Ability card activate! There! Ball's in your court!
Gate card set! Bakugan Brawl! Ravenoid stand!
Don't just stand there, move! Hey! Quit stalling and show me you got game! Bakugan, Brawl! Griffin, stand! Bakugan, Brawl! What is up with him? He should be wiping the floor with me by now. Then ringing me out and wiping again. We're just butting heads. Something's going down.
Gate card open!
G's approaching 520.
Still slacking off? This is one messed up game plan. More action coming up.
Let the real games begin!
Come on, Shun! Let's brawl!
Bakugan Brawl!
What? You gotta be kidding me! Oh well, bring it on!
Ability card activate! Okay, how about for the wind attribute, we invent a backdraft ability to force out any opponent left standing on the battlefield, totally blowing away the competition.
What is up? Is blowing me off part of your strategy?
I have my reasons. Why, are you getting tired?
Yeah, tired of you goofing around! Saurus, stand!
Ability card activate! Backtrack!
What the heck? Are you trying to trick me?
Just keep playing, because I don't ever want to stop.
But why? What's going on?
Let it go. You wouldn't understand.
Aw, come on! Look, it can't be that bad. We can talk after we finish the game.
No, don't! If my mom stays in the hospital, it's game over for me. That is, if my grandfather has any say. So stop stalling and keep playing! Ravenoid, stand!
King card, open! But why? All we're doing is shadow boxing. This isn't even a real game. You're just using me to avoid your stupid grandpa. But what's worse is your mom's paying for it. There!
No, he's wrong! I must continue the game. He has the Pyrosaurus! Concentrate. I'll use the air battle ability. Whatever it takes.
Hey, your little plan isn't working, so just throw in the towel and go, okay?
Bakugan! Brawl! Huh? I overshot!
card, open! I think it's game over for both of us.
Oh, geez, finally, after 2 hours, the perfect spot. Ah! What the? Dan?
Dad, quick! To the hospital! Thanks, Dad!
Huh? Shun?
He'll be here shortly. At least I brought you your purse.
Mom!
Huh?
Mom? Mom?
Shun, what took you so long? I was just about to go under. Thank goodness you made it. Sleepy.
Don't worry, son. Your mother will be fine.
Shun.
The doctor's right, Shun. I'll be fine. You go home and Grandpa will look after you. But here, I've got something for you. It's what I wanted to give you. I know it's what you really love, Shun. Now, go have some fun.
Really? You wanted to give me a Bakugan?
Well, duh. But you are not going to get a chance to play with it because you'll be practicing ninja moves with me. And under my house rules, you'll be coming home from school and staying home. None of this disappearing act. And none of that Bakugan business either. Do you hear me?
Now it makes sense why it was so important. She knew all along that Bakugan was what I really wanted to do. Man, how could I have been so blind? I guess sometimes you just have to listen to your gut.
What's your plan now, Shun?
My grandpa wants me to be a ninja superstar like him.
But why did you shut out your friends? You love to battle, and one day soon you will. Shun? Shun, are you even listening to me? Well, the day will come when you must make up your mind. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
That is an unfortunate story.
Yeah, sure is. I still haven't seen him. Or heard from him, for that matter. Folks say he just moved in with his grandpa and then disappeared. Never to touch a single Bakugan ever again. As far as I know. I think. Anyway, the game won't miss a no-show has-been. And neither will I.
Perfect! More battlers are joining daily. But which Bakugan holds the highest power level? Filter on. Excellent. My Hydronoid is still in the lead.
Of course you're in first place. All these so-called battlers you send out keep getting beaten. Explain yourself. For Dan and his crew are gaining considerably in power.
I have my reasons. Those kids were just disposable pawns in our overall strategy. They gave of themselves willingly out of their own greed. And their sacrifice will help us create the ultimate in opponents. We need the highest evolved Bakugan to get to the Infinity Core. And as you know, the more power you achieve, the more evolved you become. We need to pool our resources into one central entity. And so what if it is Dan's? He's so cocky and sure of himself, he'd be willing to blow it all in one shot. He wouldn't see it coming till it was too late.
But making one player so powerful could prove fatal. And Naga is anxious for one loss in particular.
The fate of doom must be sealed for that little snake in the grass.
Snake in the grass?
He speaks of Pyrus Dragonoid, the one they call Drago. For some reason, he has a grudge against this particular Bakugan.
So this calls for a different kind of player. A battler they'll never suspect. And I know the perfect one. The perfect one!
This is Dan, filling you in on the DL for what's coming up. Did Runo and Marucho really lose it with Shun? I mean, battle-wise. Has my old friend Shun finally got back in the game? Or has he become a card-carrying member of Club Masquerade? Either way, I couldn't let it go without a fight. Get ready for some serious brawling. Coming up on Bakugan Battle Brawlers. So, are you in?